Chan here for a day of Let's Play. One of my favorite damn games in the whole SNES genre are the ActRaiser series. Why? Because it's a freaking sim. And not to mention that, it's an action game within a sim simulator. So. Alright. You can start out with the name selection screen. So, the premise of this game is, you're a god. And you control over the denizens of said villages. You got, like, Fillmore. It's funny. And you got a lot of other places, and they're geologically correct and stuff, so, the mountaintops have snow, and the valleys near the river, you know what I mean. So, what can I do here? Well, for one thing, this is the map here. You have North Wall, Atos, Bloodpool, Cassandra, and Marhana. And you start out in Fillmore, and then this is the end game right here. When you beat the game, it starts. This little thing turns into a volcano, and you go in there and you fight all the bosses in pre-session. It's really bad. So what you start doing, what you need to first start do is you need to clear out the land, and then we need to fight the monsters. Now here comes the action part of this two-part joyous thing. The music is just so well orchestrated. Oh, there we go. I forgot how to use the controls for a moment there. So, the controls are actually very fluid. I'm surprised. Like, you can play this game and you wouldn't have any problems using a D-pad or an analog. But this is one of my seal of approved games. Alright. I've played this many times before, and I still do. I mean, look how fluid it is. You can see how I'm controlling it, but there is one downside. If you're jumping, and you go forward, like so, like, if you're attacking, how can I explain this? You can't go back once you jump forward. So, maneuvering around obstacles is sort of hard-ish, but it's not much of a, like, it's not much of a roadblock if you're trying to beat the game, is what I'm trying to say. Every monster, like, fight battle and stuff like that, you get to a boss, and you fight the boss. And if you win against the boss, you win the city! The attack speed is actually quite generous. I'm happy to say. Here's the boss. So you get your basic enemy here. Excuse me if I'm sucking. And when you're crouched, you can't move at all. You're stuck there until you get back up. The continuing and moving around and stuff is really generous. You don't get a game over screen. Instead, you just go back to your floating castle and you're like, oh, are you okay? There we go. So if you lose all of your hearts, don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world. Ah, here we go. This is how you're supposed to beat him. There we go. That's how you beat the boss. You just move back and forth between this little grass patch right there, you know, where it cuts off between dirt and grass. He will not go past that point because his spear goes too far. So, you cleared Fillmore. So what do you do then? Well, you create denizens. And what you do with the denizens is you make houses, buildings, and such. Then, you control the angel. And you move around and you shoot monsters that try to go through and, like, destroy your cities and stuff. But they'll never go near, like, the temple. They will not destroy that. Instead, they'll go there to, like, abduct people.
Master, we are having difficult time building homes because of many bushes. Please ban the bushes and guide us as we build our roads.
So what you do is you go down the miracles, lightning. And Zap! First thing you want to do is go down to your options, mesh its speed, and go to 0. That will save you so much time. When you're doing the angel mode and stuff, you can't die. You can only lose citizens. You regenerate over time, and when you get down to 0, you just have to, like, not do anything. And it just regenerates. Which is cool, because sometimes you just want to play the game. You don't want to just, like, fight and lose. I don't have enough. There we go. Analog stick works really well when you're playing as the angel because you got full range of motion. And you can move from point A to point B real fast. Overwhelming. But if you want to be more precise, I would say recommend the D-pad. So that's what you do. I'm going to cut ahead to what it looks like when you're done, so stay tuned. So what your citizens will do here is... Oh god, did you see that? Damn it. What your citizens will do is, if they build in the direction of a monster lair, they'll, you know, they'll destroy it. And if you destroy a monster lair, you get an item, which you should go to your Listen to Us. Nope, that's not it. Take an offering. And this will help you a lot. So, you use offering. Bombs! So, you destroy them, and that's pretty much it. Let me cut ahead to when I, get to build the city again. Alright, welcome back, and here we go. Here's my town. It's fully built. It took me about 10 or so minutes to completely clear out all the monsters and all the such things. So, what you do then is your citizens will tell you, oh hey, we found monsters, you gotta take care of them. So, you should go, see this little hole here? This is your first monster fight. So you go to your Sky Palace, and you see that, and you go... Oh, and sometimes your citizens will give you magic, which is good. And as you build up citizens, see this little blue counter up here? Up in the left corner? That tells you how many citizens you have, and that means when you get a certain number, you get a level up. So, let's go fight monsters! That can be only one. That was horrible. And your hero's health increases the more you level up, too, so that's good. Oh man, off to a good start already, aren't we? Stalactites, I believe. If you jump onto them, they will hurt you. No dur. So, I'm going to skip ahead to the boss, because I want to show as much as I can with this fabulous game. Alright, here we go. Boss battle. Once we reach the end here, we'll get to see the boss of the second level act of Fillmore. So, who is it? Minotaurus! Just wail into him, seriously. You can't lose this battle. It'd be impossible for you to lose this battle if you were actually trying. So just wail into him, he dies, and that's pretty much it.
They're really good.
And then you turn into a spear of light, and you go back to your cloud castle, where you tell your citizens, I've done good. They pat you on the head, give you a gift, and you move on to the next city.
Master Fillmore now real little monster. Sadly, one person was affiliated with the monster's curse and has just passed away. Right before he passed away, he heard saying he was finally able to help some of the people of Fillmore. With the elimination of all monsters, we can now control the town by ourselves. So please visit other lands and make them as peaceful as our town Fillmore. There are people praising you outside the shrine. My master says not only the scroll found in the woods east of here, presenting you an offering, please accept our fate. Master, we've developed a fishing trade here in Fillmore. A few days ago, a fisherman repairing his boat along the seashore found an unusual scroll. We present this to you as an offering. Please accept it.
Is that it? You guys done? No more spamming me? Good! Alright, so take your offerings. Source of magic. And you're good to go. While the town constructs itself. You level up. And, there we go. Good game. Alright, so you go back to your Sky Palace. Move on to the next town, which would be Bloodpool if you're going the normal route. You can go to any place you want, any place. Just pick one and you usually go there. So, yeah, this has been Zippy-chan's Let's Play. Overall, this gameplay of the game, oh, it's good. It's real good. It's real easy, it's normal, it's good for an avid gamer. Sound-wise, the music's just perfect. It's above average, I'd say. Sound quality and stuff like that, you'll overhear the same death sound when you kill somebody, but that's not too bad. Gameplay and controlling and stuff, it's solid. It's really solid. You can manage it. That's what I'm trying to say. I know I'm stammering a lot. It's pretty bad. So yeah, join me next time when I do part 2, the second act. Is it better than the first one, you may ask? Well, we'll find out. Till next time.